much rest should you take between sets? That answer is really individual, and it's based on you, your training experience and your fitness, your goals, how much time you have, and your personal preference, okay? So first, starting with your fitness level, if you are a fit individual, you probably, all other things being equal, will need less rest between sets. However, if you are a very strong individual, you will probably actually need more rest between sets. So it's not necessarily a bad thing if you're needing more rest between sets as you get stronger, because you're going to be doing more mechanical work. The metabolic cost of the exercise is a lot higher, so you should expect to need a little bit more rest. It makes sense that the rest time that you need after doing a set of 5 reps with 400 pounds on the back squat is more than the rest time that you needed when you could only do 5 reps on the back squat or on the squat with just your body weight. Okay, so fitness, cardiovascular fitness, will usually allow you to need less rest between sets. However, during heavy training periods and when you're lifting really heavy weights or you're training explosively, you may still find that you need long rest periods of 3 minutes or more to be able to replicate the same strength level and power output for the subsequent sets. The next factor that we want to talk about are your goals. If you're trying to get really strong and to maximize muscle growth, you should try to rest as long as you need between sets. Don't over-rest, don't rest more than you think you need, but when you feel like you're recovered mentally and physically, start the next set. Don't start the next set when you are not recovered yet. If you are not trying to maximize your strength or maximize hypertrophy or growth, and you're just looking to become healthy and fit, you probably don't need to have super long rest periods, and you might even benefit from using shorter rest periods to obtain a cardiovascular benefit from your sessions. The next factor that we want to talk about is your time availability, okay? So if you're a really busy individual, you probably do not want to rest 10 minutes between sets because your workout is going to take forever. If you have more time, you can certainly rest as long as you need to between sets. I'm very fortunate in that the 2 heaviest sessions that I have during the week, I'm able to schedule those on weekends or days that I don't have a lot going on. So I'm able to take my time, I'm in no rush, and I can rest as long as I need between sets so that my subsequent sets are as strong as my first sets. The next thing that we want to talk about is your personal preference. A lot of people prefer to train one way or the other, or this may also affect what their goals are. So I actually like to take shorter rest periods for my higher rep ranges and my less demanding work. So I really auto-regulate or listen to my body's feedback on my lighter sets and also sets of non-compound exercises. So isolation work and even things like lunges, squats that just aren't as physically and mentally taxing as my compound lifts. But when I do compound lifts, I like squat and deadlift, bench press, and so forth. I like to really take my time between sets, as I said, and make sure I'm fully rested between sets. So I auto-regulate there as well, but I find naturally my rest times are a lot longer. So it really comes down to personal preference. I know a lot of people actually prefer to train one way or the other, and other factors may influence that as well, like the time that they have, their fitness level, and their strength. So those are all going to play a role in how much time you actually want to rest between sets. And of course, your exercise selection will dictate that as well. So I hope that that gave you some more guidelines to start thinking about how long you should be resting between sets. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at marissa@rissafit.com. Have a great day.